Hi guys, gonna have a go at making a new dead cat for my Canon camera. Those of you who've watched my videos in the past know that I do have a bit of a thing for putting bits of foam over the microphones to try and prevent the wind noise. So this is my Fuji Fine Pix S4800. That's got two bits of foam directly over the microphones. Cut a circle of double-sided tape so it actually clears the hole in the middle, and then the foam's just sticking on top, and that gets rid of the worst of the wind noise. On my HTC One Mini mobile phone, same thing, bits of foam stuck directly over where the microphones are. And then on this one, my Canon, I can't remember what it's called now. Oh yeah, SX60HS. I've recently bought this shotgun microphone, as they call it, which is fine, but it's very directional. So for a lot of my videos, I'm standing behind the camera talking, and this thing's pointing the wrong way for doing that sort of thing. I did, for quite a while, have a big piece of foam held on top of here with some rubber bands, and then I did briefly try, and you can see that's a bit of double-sided tape that I carefully cut round to cover the microphones, and I had a bit of foam straight on top of there. That didn't last very long because it just fell off. So what I'm thinking of doing today is trying to do something that enables me to use that microphone for this type of recording where I'm standing behind the camera, and at the moment I'm using my mobile phone, my LG Spirit, and I'm probably standing too close to it, so we're probably getting quite a lot of hiss and noise. Anyway, been out today and I bought this in the charity shop for 50p because it's a nice fluffy cover, and I thought I could cut a piece of that and just stick it straight on there where I've got the double-sided sticky tape already. And then I was in PoundWorld and I saw this. It's a keyring thing for whoever likes that sort of thing. But it did occur to me that that's a nice sort of hairy, fluffy effect, rather like the shotgun microphone Dead Kitten, as they call it. So I thought I might have a go to see what we can do with this. It's got a rubber band on it. And I was just poking around and it starts to come apart if I push my fingers into it. Now, stitching's come undone now. So we should be able to pull out the stuffing, and then might be able to use that. Yeah, it was actually held together with some springy or rubbery cotton, so I can probably replace that. I might be able to just stick it straight over the top. That's what I'm hoping. Something like that. A bit over the top. Well, literally over the top. Have to be careful because it'll cover that rangefinder, I think that is. But I should be able to do something like that and put that straight over the top. So that's what I'm going to do. It'd be nice if I could have it on with a bit of rubber cotton around the edge so it just sort of clips in place. But if it doesn't, I can just cut a square out of it and put that straight over the microphone. So I'll see what I can do. The plan I've come up with is I've got this, I think it's cloth covered rubber It's the sort of thing that dressmakers use for various things. So I'm going to sew it round the edge of this, which is that fluffy ball thing that I've opened out. It's just a square of material now that we've opened it out. So I'll arrange it so it should go over there. I might leave this end hanging free so we can hook it under the eyepiece there. That should help hold it all in place. Sewing time. I'm no expert at sewing. All I'm doing is I'm holding this in place along the edge and then sewing around it. I'm not going through it at all because that'll cause it to break eventually. So all I'm doing is right along the edge. I'm going round the back, through, pull it tight, round the back, through, pull it tight. I'm doing that lots and lots of times, all the way along there. My intention is to bring it round the end here. The other end I have a little bit of a loop hanging free, and then sew the rest of that all the way along this side and around the end, and then put some tension on it, tie a knot in it, and probably sew the knot in place so that that end should all pucker up and go over there, and the loop at that end I should be able to hook under there. Well, that's the sewing finished. So I've sewed it all the way around 3 sides, put a bit of tension on it, and then tied the knot at that end and sewed it into the, well, just out of the way. At this end, it's not attached, so we've got a loop there free. So that now slides over here, and the loop will go down under there. So that's our new dead cat. So it's not a directional one like the shotgun microphone. This is just using the existing stereo microphones that are inside there. So we'll have to try it out sometime now. Well, I'm not quite sure what law applies, but this is the second time I've come out to test a dead cat, and there's no wind and it started raining. So all I can really do is check what it's like standing behind the camera and talking, and then walk around in front of it and see what it's like with me standing in front while I'm getting wet. It's only very gentle spots of rain, so I don't think you'll be able to hear the rain on the camera. So what we're really checking here is the difference between me standing in front and standing behind. So we'll go and check now.